Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of mine. This time I'm back with the Vampire Diaries Season 1 Episode 6. Y'all, it's been a while. I believe the last episode I recorded was 2 months ago. It's just been crazy. There have been a lot of things going on privately. Then also there are a lot of new upcoming series that I wanted to watch. But I'm back now. I want to continue to watch this series because I just want Damon to get what he deserves. And if I remember correctly, the last episode ended with Damon actually killing their uncle. And Stefan was like, okay, that's it, like he needs to die. And he took out a stake and was about to run out of his house in order to confront Damon and to kill him with that thing. And Alina was literally standing in front of him, being like, what are you? So let's see how his explanation will be, but I have the feeling she's not going to take any explanation well. Because she actually, in general, if you ask my opinion, she's very fragile already. Like, she's psychologically unstable. So actually finding out that the man she's into is a vampire and the person that tried to hit on her is also a vampire that doesn't seem to have good intentions. I mean, last episode, we actually saw the capabilities of Damon and how far this man is willing to go in order to get what he wants. And in episode 4, with the ball at the Lockwood mansion, Alina actually took a stand against Damon, and she was like, stay away from Caroline or I'm gonna go to the sheriff and tell her on you. So she's already shaken by Damon and what he's capable of, because she immediately connected the dots and she was like, everything that's going on with Caroline right now, all these bite marks, they're because of him. So she's already shaken by it. And now knowing that Stefan has been alive for a long time. I remember that she watched a small clip where Stefan could be seen, I think it was 1912. That means he has been alive a while as well. So right now, considering the fact that she's a little shaken with all the information that she just figured out, I don't think she's gonna take in well. She's gonna see Stefan as her enemy as well. But let's hope that she's not gonna make Stefan pay because of Damon's sins. Because Stefan did everything he could in order to show that he still has humanity left in him. And even though I believe that Damon has humanity in him, he's not using it, so he's trash. But we will see. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe. For the full uncut reaction, you can check out my Patreon. The link is in my description box below. And without further ado, let's...
Someone who changes in ways that can't be explained. Girls bitten, bodies drained of blood.
Yeah, it's like obvious. Like, if it's just 1, 2 things, then it's a coincidence. But this cannot be a coincidence. 3 things are a pattern. We know this from Teen Wolf. Sir. What is this? What world are we living in?
You must be Miss Pierce.
Please, call me Kathrine.
I don't think I understand what's going on.
What are you?
What
are you?
You actually want an answer to that question? Or is that like rhetorical question? Alina is and remains kind of a mystery to me. Human mind is curious, okay? It's a normal thing. Every single human being is curious. So if we see something that intrigues us, we're gonna work that hard in order to find out what is going on, that we could even become obsessed with that topic. She wanted to find out what the mystery is with Stefan that badly that she started to investigate that obsessively about this, that as soon as she found some kind of pattern to her imagination, she wanted to get confirmation. She was like, okay, this happens, this happened, this happened, this can't be a coincidence. Like, there has to be something going on. But she already made up a theory in her head. And right now, she ran to him because she wants to get the confirmation that the theory that she made up in her head is real. She wants to know in order to satisfy her thirst for her curiosity, but she doesn't actually want to know, because if he confirms that he's a vampire, that means that all of her fears could be true, you know? Like, if he's a vampire, she's a human, he could drink, like she's a nice blood bag. I feel bad for Stefan because you can see the pain in his eyes. He doesn't want to lose her, and he knows that she won't quit until she knows what's going on. Oh my god. Girl, he's a vampire. Yeah. He has speed. He just said that he's a vampire.
Let me go!
Please.
I feel bad for Stefan. Because this is kind of her punishing him for all the horrible things that happened in this town after he arrived. She's not connecting it with Damon right now. I feel bad for him the most, though.
I would never hurt you.
Yo, I can't. I'm feeling pain. And I'm feeling pain for him. I'm feeling pain for him the most because he never did anything to hurt her. He always showed how sincere he is, and he always wanted to protect her. That's why he also gave her the vervain necklace, you know? So that Damon can get into her head. And her finding out from him that he's a vampire, like her getting confirmation from Stefan that he's a vampire, she's immediately connecting all the horrible things that happened in this town with him. Even though there isn't just one vampire in this town. But considering the fact she only got confirmation from Stefan that he's a vampire, she's immediately thinking that everything that Stefan did was just like a mask. He was pretending to be a nice guy, but he's actually a bad guy, and he did all those horrendous crimes. And from one side, I want to hate on Alina for being so dismissive towards Stefan's feelings, but on the other side, I can't blame Alina for being like, stay the fuck away from me. Like, stay back, don't get closer. Like her being dismissive and being scared of him after finding out that he's a vampire, it's a normal reaction. Like, that's the survival instinct of every single human being. The second that we have the feeling that we're in danger, we're in survival mode. It could be far-fetched, that theory. Maybe she's more scared of Stefan right now because she like opened up to Stefan, like they shared a kiss, like she knows that she has feelings for Stefan, and he had this huge ass secret and he was hiding the fact that he was a vampire and could become a threat to her. And that's hurting her the most, more than Damon being like the bitch in the story, killing and harming all those innocent people. She's like, I let this man become close. I let this man in, and he has been literally kind of keeping this huge ass secret from me. Like, this is like hurting on a personal level. Like, she's not that close to Damon. So finding out that he's a vampire, of course it would scare her, but not to that extent. Like, the fact that she's so dismissive of this man's feelings is because of a personal issue.
Animal attacks?
See?
Who died?
No, that was Damon.
Damon.
Yes.
She's so scared.
Go, please. Go. If you mean me no harm, then you'll go.
I feel so bad for him. For him the most, because this is what he feared. He didn't want her to know because he was scared that she would push him away. That she would only have on her screen that he's a vampire and not a human being with emotions. Y'all, I feel so much disgust.
I want my ring.
Are you? What have you done?
No, what have you done? Whatever I've done, whoever I've sucked dry is on you, buddy.
Have a nice, beautiful life in the shadows, little bitch. In the shadows where your kind belongs. Y'all, I actually hate Damon with a passion. I hate him with a passion. Literally, Stefan locked his motherfucking ass up so that he stops killing innocent people to his liking. He wanted to make the town a better place, and he couldn't keep his brother in line because he kept on feeding on human blood, and Stefan only feeds on animal blood, so he's not as strong as Damon. So he knew that the only way in order to finally get his brother to stop was to weaken him. He wasn't just like this motherfucking ass, like killing humans, but he also plays with human emotions. Like, we remember that Caroline was his personal blood bag, and he didn't only physically hurt her, he also psychologically tormented her. I did talk about the mind compulsion thing. It's so awful. I talked about what it can do to the mental health, but he didn't only physically torture people and kill them, he also psychologically torments people. He's a bad person. He's a bad person. This isn't just bad boy vibes. He's a bad guy. And Stefan was trying to help the town and the innocent from this man's horrible personality, from this man's stupid thirst and killing spree. And instead of actually taking the blame like a reasonable adult would do, he says that it's Stefan's fault because he locked him up and tried to drain him from his strength. No, it's your fault. If you would have actually showed that you are willing to listen, Stefan would have never tried to actually lock you in that dungeon. If you would have tried to show a little humanity, Stefan would have been willing to work things out with you. You didn't show any reason. So don't be blaming Stefan for your bitch ass. I hope that Stefan needs years in order to find that damn ring. Remain in the shadows where your ugly ass belongs. Like, this man actually needs a good ass spanking. And I don't mean in a sexual way or a seductive way. I actually mean someone needs to actually hit this man. Like, literally with some huge ass wood. She don't want to die. She's like, I'm one of the main characters. Don't kill me off.
Don't want to
Drained.
die, do you?
Yes, she don't. She was the first one that he bit. How come that all of them died immediately and she's still alive? That don't make sense. Is he watching out for her? Stefan has my heart. Stefan has my heart. Damon made his threat. And he wants to make sure that she's safe, so he's staying outside to make sure that he don't come to hurt her.
You said you don't kill to survive.
Animal blood keeps me alive, but not as strong as Damon. He can be very powerful.
And yet you let him get involved with Caroline?
Forcing Damon not to do something is much more dangerous, believe me.
We saw it last night.
There was a time when this town was very much aware of vampires. That's why it's important that you don't tell anyone.
I can't promise that.
Girl, if you want to be on someone's shit list, you can try to tell someone.
You can decide for yourself what you want to do with what you know.
Stefan is way too good for this world. He is way too pure for this world. Like, try having this conversation with Damon and you would see the difference, bitch.
Never smelled this bad
I love Stefan so much. I can't stand that Alina is being like
sure?
this. I'm so sorry.
I don't do bored and impatient. Bring me my ring. Damn it.
Y'all, I'm just living my best
Don't
life.
get blood on the couch. Please.
I'm about to kill someone. This man. Sir, take responsible for your actions.
Good, didn't I?
The fact he's
We're not gonna be any fun today.
Damon and I, we were both born here. The Salvatore brothers, best friends.
Best friends. Well, what happened to this bitch?
Mind if I join you?
My brother likes to play rough.
Somehow, I think that you play rougher.
Yes. Between the sheets. That's what she means. You play rough.
Why are you standing there? That is a girl who clearly wants to be chased.
If you don't do it, I will.
You don't do it, I will.
And that's something I would have said. If you don't chase after him, I will.
You knew Kathrine in 1864?
Damon was trying to make you think that I was still heartbroken. He saw that I was happy with you, and he wanted to ruin it. Just any girl.
I'm sorry. I would love to have her attitude. I would love to have her confidence.
I
Come on,
win what's
boys.
my
Get
part.
over here.
What would you...
Now I'll have both of you here to keep me entertained.
She's playing both of them.
Find Salvatore.
I see
brothers both
telenovela
coming to
when I
my
see
rescue.
one.
How will I ever choose?
I'm sorry about her hair. Are we seeing her hair? They're all flabbergasted by her beauty. I can't.
escorted her. I wanted her.
You can't do anything if she chose you.
That's the thing
Like,
about
he
Damon.
would have to suck it up.
He doesn't get mad.
He gets even.
He just
Makes
gets
it even. He makes it even. He is petty like this.
Kathrine was with him too.
So he stole her from you, not the other way
No,
around?
she played both of them. I can't continue before putting this thought in there. If there's something I hate, in general, family is there before anyone. Yeah? If you fall in love with someone, they're still a stranger, okay? Like, while your brother or sister has been there, they haven't been there. And your sibling will be there before he or she comes around, while they're around, and after they have left, if they should leave, okay? Family is and remains family, sadly, okay? And there are two types of family in my eyes. There's family you choose and family that you are born into. They should feel more love for you than they feel for someone else, you know? Like, in my eyes, how can I allow someone that I've known for 10 years, that I've shared so many beautiful moments with, someone that I've loved wholeheartedly, go just because of a guy that just came around? I share more memories with my family member than with them. The love and the synchronicity, the connection that I have with my chosen family member and my actual family member should be way more powerful than the love I could develop for that guy. How come Stefan and Damon allowed Kathrine to get in between them? I don't get that. In general, if you guys ask me, I think Stefan is not that mad at Damon because of what happened with Kathrine back then. It's Damon holding a grudge. How come Damon hates Stefan because of what happened with Kathrine? This is like the thing that I can understand, and it's the thing that I always hated in movies. When people blame the other party instead of the person that is actually to blame. Like, instead of blaming Kathrine for playing with his emotions and with the emotions of his brother, he directed his hatred towards his brother because he was that hooked on Kathrine. What the hell? Where is the love that he should have had for Stefan in the first place? They seem to be so close. There seemed to be actual love between these two. As much as Stefan tries to, not show it, you can see that Stefan still feels that love towards Damon. It's Damon actually not giving it back now. How is it possible that Damon allowed a woman that just walked by just because she has a beautiful face and made him feel special come in between the beautiful relationship that he had with Stefan? How is it possible that Damon doesn't have the feeling that he lost a part of himself? They were inseparable. How come Damon allowed Kathrine to ruin the love that Damon had for Stefan? And it's not just something just went for a year, even if I would still be a little pissed about that. It's been 145 years and he's still pissed. He is still pissed at Stefan. Still pissed. This is a little too much.
I'll love you forever.
There is a very long time, Ethan.
Not long enough.
She's about to lose it. Or she didn't even heal that.
You're upset.
I would be too, bitch. I would be too.
Get away from me.
Girl.
Doesn't change the way you feel about me.
Oh, she's manipulating
You will
him.
not. You have no idea of the
I
future
can't.
I had for us, Stefan.
Poor him. He must have gone slowly insane because of all her manipulations.
No.
She wanted all of us to be together forever.
Is this a compass?
It's ready.
That's it?
Yes, that's it.
They're looking for vampires, right? Can this dictate vampires? Can this like show the direction where vampires are?
Hey, when I have a girlfriend, you're like totally cool and so hot.
I know.
Don't you wanna be
Because he's a
loved?
bad person. He's doing a party because he's so bored at home. I can't. Like I said, he is gorgeous. It's not saving his case though. I feel bad for Damon. I actually do, because he seemed to be so in love with her. But he can't just let it out on other people.
When I think of my future, I just come up blank.
I feel bad for
So
her.
damaged.
Damn.
You don't have one hint of self-esteem.
He's the wrong person to go to for that girl. Death.
Death.
God damn it, son. There was no reason for you to kill her. Like, considering the fact his life is damaged, he has the feeling that he can literally ruin everyone else's life.
What?
You're dead.
I'm dead.
You drank my blood, I killed you, and now you have to feed in order to complete the process.
I'm so salty. This man.
You got to eat.
Girl, you're not hungry for normal food.
That necklace contains an herb called vervain. It protects you from being compelled. I wanted to protect you from Damon's influence, but I also wanted to protect you from me.
You wanted to make sure that if you should lose control, that you would remember. This man is so pure-hearted. He's like, I wanted to protect you from him, but even from me, because I still remember who I am. I could lose control, and it would be your decision if you want to keep those memories or not.
Focus. You're gonna be fine.
Part of her is still human, so he can still manipulate her? Is that a thing? She's not a complete vampire yet, or else the sun would have fried her.
You know,
She's turning.
transitioning to what?
You are only talking about vampires, girl! What do you mean into what?
Damon must have gotten to her. She's completed her transformation yet.
How does she do that?
Drinking human blood.
She has to feed on human blood.
What if she doesn't?
She'll die.
Yeah. I guess that's the only other option. If she doesn't feed, she'll die.
And then she'll know she has to make the choice.
The same choice you made?
I'm sorry, hold the fucking phone. I fucking hate this. This woman has been literally hating on Stefan the entire episode long. Will she stop judging this man? He has been nothing but kind to her. He doesn't have to explain anything to her. Like, he is superior. He's the superior species. He could literally bite her in the neck at any second. He's explaining to her what happened to him. Literally his backstory with Kathrine and Damon, so that she knows the full story about what they've been through. So that she kind of can understand that he's like the good guy and Damon is like the one she really needs to look out for. He told her that he gave her the necklace in order to protect her from Damon's influence and from him. And if she has that necklace, she can't be manipulated, so she knows that every single memory she has is what truly happened, and nothing has been manipulated. Like, no memory has been forced onto her mind by any vampire. And now he's like, she needs to make the choice, either letting herself die or feeding and becoming a vampire. And now she turns around, the choice that you made. Yes, bitch, the choice that I made. Can she stop being all this judgy brat? I'm sorry, I can't stand her right now. Like I said, I understand it's a lot to swallow. And not everyone is capable to accept that. So I understand that she needs time to actually wrap her head around what's going on right now and who she's talking to. But all this bitchiness is a little over the top. She's making him feel guilty right now for being alive. He told her that he's feeding on animal blood. He's not even hurting humans. And the first thing that he tells her, something new, she immediately turns around and she's like, that's the choice that you made, right? Yes, bitch, that's the choice I made. Will you stop dumping on me? He feels bad enough as it is because he has the feeling that it's his fault that his brother is that out of control. Because he can't really keep tabs on him. because he chose to remain this good guy and feed on animal blood. He's not as strong as his brother. If he would change his tactic and drink human blood, he could actually be as strong as Damon. And he could actually overpower him if wanted. But he doesn't want to drink human blood. He values life too much for that. So it automatically makes him weaker than Damon. And she's literally only keeping her eyes on the negative traits. Only on the negative side of things. What does he need to do in order for her to shut the fuck up and to see that he's a good guy and that his intentions towards everyone, not only her, but everyone, are pure? Does he need to sing? Does he need to beg? Can she shut up? I'm sorry, she's making me mad. Like, she's not dumping that much on Damon, even though she knows that he's the one committing all those horrendous crimes. But she's dumping on him, even though he's doing everything in order to make her see that he's on her side and that he means well. Can she shut up? I'm sorry, she needs to shut up. Like, that's what I call a Karen right now. Like, she should still be capable to use her few senses up here and to see, yes, he may have made that choice in order to become a vampire, but he chose not to actually hurt other people. Like, he feeds exclusively on animal blood. And she looks at him as if he's the enemy. Like, Stefan, why don't you rip the necklace from her neck and allow Damon to be a little with her? Let's see if she changes her. Like, Jeremy is the real MVP right now. He's the real MVP. No matter how horrible she has behaved towards him, like she actually pushed him against the couch, she actually hurt him. She seeks his presence because of that. Because he gives her that sense of safety.
No.
Down, Vicky. That was her humanity coming through. She felt hunger rise inside of her and she's like, no, I'm not gonna hurt him. Forget it.
You're afraid of me.
At least something stuck in her mind.
Stay away from me.
May I come in? Oh, wait. Of course I can. I've been invited.
That's what you do. Next time you listen to Stefan and don't let any bitch ass in.
The girl's gonna thank me for what I did to her.
Did you thank Kathrine?
Kathrine.
That. Were you thankful to her for killing you?
Tip for later. Be careful who you invite in the house.
The fact that he's actually saying it says a lot about your stupidity, girl. The fact he had to say it, y'all. That's just a bitch slap for her.
He said that I need to feed. What will happen if I don't?
How do you tell them that they die? He's such a good person.
Is it better? Will I be better?
He's not gonna say yes. At least he's not lying.
I want to go home.
Has someone come in to save the day? Damon coming to the rescue? What the hell? What is this? He's like, if someone will kill you, it will be me. No one is gonna take the satisfaction of killing you.
No, Vicky!
Yes, Vicky. This man not shocked, no nothing. That's the human innocence. Oh, Damon is low-key living. Come on now.
I'm so sorry.
He can't do anything about the fact that he is the way he is right now.
I gave you a promise I will keep your secret, but
She can't accept him.
be with you, Stefan.
She can't accept him the way he is. She respects this man and she doesn't want him to die. She doesn't want anything bad to happen to him. So she's like, I'll keep your secret. But all those secrets, all that negativity that comes with loving you is too much for me. I feel bad for Stefan. The most horrible thing is that Stefan is hearing her. Great. One of the most horrible things. What horrible way to end this episode. But what can we do? What can we do? Like, she made her choice. She's like, I respect you. And I don't want anything horrible to happen to you. But I can't be with you. Like, the consequences that are coming because I love you. And because I need to keep that secret from you. I need to lie to the people that are close to me. I need to lie to everyone that I know just in order to keep you safe. just in order to keep your secret, and that's enough already for me. I can't be with you. I respect you and I care about you. I don't want anyone to find out who you are, and that would mean putting you in danger. But I can live with the consequences that come with being close to you. So I will respect your wishes. I will not tell anyone what you are because I don't want you to be hunted. But if possible, please, let's be strangers. They have never been friends. They've always had this connection towards each other. It was always something romantic between these two. So that's technically what she said. I feel bad for Stefan, but we will see what next episode is gonna be like. I hope you enjoyed this video with me. Tell me in the comments below what you think was best, and I will see you in another video. Bye.